So I just got back from school, and during the school hour, we got the Kenobi trailer. I've already seen it, sadly, but I want to rewatch it and get the full experience over. And oh my god, I just saw so much in just how long was it? Like a minute and a half? We got so much, but we did not see one certain character. That would have been too much, but I'll tell you it after. But just one glance at this thing, and it's just so amazing. So let's go ahead and watch it. It already looks so great.
The fight is done. We lost.
I love that line, "we lost." It's really sad, and I really hate that's how it ended for them. There he is!
Stay hidden.
Oh, he looks so great. Like, no joke. I wonder how everyone's reaction when they heard this theme. It's just, it's so good.
To hunting Jedi.
It's just like in the comics, the Inquisitor's underwater base. The Grand Inquisitor, I can't believe he's in here, it's just mind-blowing. The fifth brother.
Compassion leaves a trail.
Uncle Ben looks great. I wonder who this woman Inquisitor is, though.
Jedi code is like an itch.
Oh, and her as well, she's new.
Help it. Where is he?
The spinning lightsaber. The fifth brother looks mind-blowing. Look at him, just... They got some blaster fire. Okay, I gotta stop it there. I gotta, like, oh my god, I gotta take a breath. I gotta stand up for a second. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. What did I just see? We saw, like, the right amount. We got 3 new Inquisitors. We got the Grand, wait, we got 4 Inquisitors. We got the Grand Inquisitor, we got the fifth brother who has that flat head, helmet on his head. And then we got 2 new Inquisitors who I have never seen before, but I can't wait to see what they're gonna look like in this series, like in action. There are 2 that I haven't seen before. One of them was 2 women. One of them was completely new, never seen her before, and the other one had some tubes on the back of her head connected to her suit. I've never seen that before, but I can't wait to see what the backstory is for them. But just, I have like my mouth is pouring out, like there's just, like, I'm completely speechless, like no words. I can't breathe right now. It's just so much, just unraveled in like 1 minute and like 30 seconds. Like, there's just so much to cover. Like, let me just push this back a little bit. Like, what did we see in this series? Sorry, in this trailer. At the beginning, how we heard Kenobi say, "The fight is done. We've lost." Oh my god, that gave me chills when I first saw it. Like, oh my god, I really hate that's how the Jedi ended for them. It's just, it's like a very emotional scene. And what else did we see? We saw Luke playing on his house. I wonder who's gonna be playing little Luke. But Kenobi, like this right here, he still looks amazing. Oh my god. Like, what else did we see in this series? We saw the Dual Fates theme. I wonder what everyone's reaction when they heard that theme come on. And then we got this this base that's in the middle of an ocean. I have my theories for that one. In Fallen Order, we saw a base that was kind of like it. It was a fortress in the middle of the water, kind of like what we saw on Scarif and in Fallen Order. At the end of Fallen Order, I really wish I remembered the name of the planet, but at the end of Fallen Order, we go to a planet that's under Imperial rule, and we go to this base where we've heard that this is where the Inquisitors come from, basically where they're trained, where they're tortured, which is, there's a really big dark side, not that kind of dark side, like dark past for the Inquisitors. See, the thing about the Inquisitors is that they were all Jedi at one point. They still are Jedi. They have the Force, but not entirely. See, what the Empire does is that they hunt down remaining Jedi, and then they take them to this place where they have them tortured. We actually saw a point of view from the second sister, Trilla. She was brought to this base where she was strapped to what looks to be some sort of an electrical chair. She was strapped to this electrical device where they electrocuted her multiple times. I think this was to become okay with
the isolation, torture, mutilation.
It was just very depressing to see. But basically they were trying to turn her into joining the dark side, and they eventually did do it. She had the suit on, had the helmet on, and she was known as an Inquisitor. It's just really sad how that's how the Inquisitors become Inquisitors. Like how they're brutally beat, tortured, electrocuted even, to becoming the dark side. They just want to like forget the whole light side of the Jedi. They want to be like completely dark. Like they sometimes forget who they are. They know that they were Jedi, of course, but they forget like all of humanity, kind of. So it's just really sad to see that. And what else did we see in this trailer? This guy right here. We saw the fifth brother, sorry, not the fifth brother, the Grand Inquisitor. He looks so good. Like there were some sketch artists that wanted to sketch what Rupert Friend would look like as the Grand Inquisitor, because we had our theories that he would play him, but they weren't confirmed. But just seeing him here, fun fact about the Grand Inquisitor: the Grand Inquisitor was not a he was not a Jedi, but he was Force sensitive, of course. He was not a Jedi. He was
A knight of the Jedi Order.
A temple guard. He was one of the people in masks and hoods and had those yellow double-bladed lightsabers.
Cease hostility!
He was most likely a guard during the Purge when Order 66 took place at the temple. He most likely defended it, fell, and then joined to the dark side kind of thing.
God damn it!
I guess they just captured him and then just turned him. But yeah, he was a temple guard. He wasn't a Jedi. What else did we see in this trailer? We saw Kenobi on a transport. Oh, in this scene right here, we see the Inquisitors in some sort of conference room, and we see 3 of them. We don't see Vader, which I'm so glad we did not see yet. I'm glad that they're keeping Hayden Christensen in the dark. So it's just, like we can see in the background right there that there is some windows that show that they're underwater, and we see them doing some conference stuff, which makes me to believe that this might be the planet that I'm talking about. What else did we see? We see the Inquisitor doing some threatening. We see Uncle Ben. He still looks amazing as ever. Still see that same Inquisitor. I really wonder what her story is. Then we see this random planet. We got a tweet from Star Wars saying, well, when I first saw this, I actually thought that it was Coruscant, but then I saw this tweet and it said it was a new planet. I forgot what it was called, but it was like some sort of Hong Kong kind of planet. Kind of like Coruscant, but it's not Coruscant because they said it would be a new planet. What else did we see? We see that same Inquisitor. And then we see that character who plays an officer. I really want to know what her name was. I think it was Andrea Varma. I think that's her name. She played in Game of Thrones. And I see she's going to be playing an officer. What else do we see? Some Kenobi, a random droid. Oh, we see the Grand Inquisitor doing the lightsaber spin. The thing about the Inquisitors is that they have these lightsabers that are double-bladed, but the thing about them is that they are circular, and that blade moves like a propeller, like it just spins. What else do we see? We see the fifth brother doing some sort of patrolling. We see some, are those escape pods? And then we see this random Inquisitor. I wonder who she is though. Then we see some fighting. Then Kenobi. We saw some birds earlier ago flying up in the air. Then we get a shot of Kenobi. And that's basically it. So that's basically the Kenobi trailer that we got.